welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to show you how I have created this look. So I have created a very dramatic green plummy eyes with the cut crease. I have used cut crease to create this look and it is very dramatic. So yeah, and also I have paired up nude lips with this. So yeah, I'm going to show you in details how I have created this look. If you want to know how I have created this look, then keep on watching. And also if you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Payal. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And without further ado, let's get started. So first I'm going to prime my face. So the priming and the foundation, concealer, everything is same. Even the brows, everything is same. So I'm going to finish all the steps very quickly and I'm going to concentrate more on my eyes. So yeah. So for my face I'm using this LOreal Beige Magique and this is very good for covering my pores. So for foundation I'm gonna use this Colorstay, Revlon Colorstay and Elegant Pro Matte, and I'm gonna make a concoction of both these two on the back of my hand. Then I'm gonna blend it using a makeup sponge. So basically I'm bouncing the beauty blender on all over my face, and this will make sure the neck area and my face matches. So next for concealer I'm gonna use this Elegant Pro concealer in the shade Fawn, and this is quite matching to my skin tone, so I'm gonna use this to cover all my dark spots which is like looking a little bit grey on my face. So these areas of my face generally look a little bit grey. Next for highlighting a little bit on my face I'm going to use this L'Oreal Perfect Match concealer. Next I'm going to use my beauty blender and blend everything. Next I'm going to take the Colorbar loose powder, and as usual I'm going to set my face. Basically I'm going to bake. So I'm going to put excess powder under my eyes so that if there is any fallout because of the eyeshadow, I can clean it out. So I'm going to put a lot of powder under my eyes. Basically I'm going to set my whole face using that powder and then start with my brows and my eyes. This is what PAC does. So today let me try this.
Next for my eyes, I have already finished one of my eyes off camera, and for my eyeshadow I'm going to use this MORPHE JACLYN Heel palette and Huda Beauty Rose Gold Edition palette. This is the old one. So first I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to use this Makeup Forever prime, that is a concealer, and pat it on all over my eyelids. And I'm not going to set it using a powder, so I'm gonna blend the concealer nicely. Next I'm gonna take some loose powder and apply it under my eyes to avoid the fallout I'm gonna have, because I'm going to play with darker shades. I'm gonna take this darker shade from the JACLYN Heel palette. It's a very beautiful plum shade, and I'm gonna apply it on my eyelids in a semicircle way. And I'm gonna take the product little by little and increase the intensity. I'm not blending here, I'm just patting the product on my eyelid in a semicircle way, and slowly I'm gonna keep on increasing the intensity of the eyeshadow. Once I have got the intensity, I'm gonna take this Man Eater shade from the Rose Gold palette. It is quite similar to that one, but it has more pink tone in it, so I'm gonna take this to blend the edges of the other shade. So I'm gonna apply this on the edges and I'm gonna use circular motion to blend it nicely. Once I have blended this nicely, I'm gonna take it to my lower lash line also to give a more smoky effect. And after that I'm gonna take the old plum shade and add to that crease to increase the intensity which was taken away while blending. Next I'm gonna cut my crease. I'm gonna take some concealer and make a semicircle. So very gently, very slowly I have to do that, because if I mess around here, so I have to clean my eyelid and start from the beginning. So I am very slowly, very slightly, I'm gonna make my crease, do a cut crease, and I'm not gonna complete it to the end of my outer corner. I'm gonna stop it in between like this, and then I'm gonna pat the concealer, and on top of it I'm gonna put this green shade from the Morphe palette. And instead of setting the concealer, I'm gonna take this green shade to set the concealer. So I have already put some powder under my eyes, so that if there is some fallout, you can see there is some fallout of this eyeshadow, because I am not dusting off any powder from my brush. I'm directly taking this powder and setting my concealer, so there should be some fallout because of that. So like this, I'm gonna apply the green shade, and you need not to be very concise with the size or shape of the green shade. It is fine if it is goes a little bit outer, because we are gonna clean this using the glittery liner we are having. So you need not to be very precise or concise about this green shadow. So here I'm gonna pat the green shadow nicely. Next, for my outer corner of my eye, I'm taking this dark brown color and apply it on the outer corner of my eyes using the same brush. So I'm making a slanting line like this, V kind of a thing on the outer corner, so that it looks more intense. After I've applied it, I'm going to take the same plum shade from the Morphe palette and blend the edges, so the green, the dark brown and the plum all looks blended. Next I'm gonna take this Urban Decay Heavy Metals glitter. So this glitter is having it's a gel kind of thing. It's eyeliner kind of glitter. So I'm gonna take this and make a very beautiful and sharp line. So this is gonna be covering the cut crease you are having. Like if you make any mistake in the cut crease, that's fine. Now this is the time to fix it. Like this liner should be very precise and it should be very beautiful semicircle, and both the eyes should be same. So I am always referring to my other eye also for this. So yeah, this is the finished eye makeup. Next I'm going to apply some mascara for my upper and lower lashes, though we are going to use some false lashes, because this kind of glam look, intense look without lashes does not look so good. So later we are going to use some false lashes also. So before that, we are going to highlight the inner corners of our eyes using one of the lighter shade from the JACLYN Heel palette. So I'm just highlighting my inner corners and also blending it with the other end of the brush. Next also I'm highlighting under my brow bone, so that my brow bones looks quite defined. And next I'm taking the same fluffy brush and blending, so that the highlighter shade and the plummy shade looks quite blended, not a single line of strike. So this is how my eye looks without lashes. So yeah, this is how the eye makeup. Next I'm going to move on to these lashes. I am taking this PAC lashes in the number M74.
So yeah, eye makeup is done. It took a lot of time and I took a break also in between. Next I'm going to contour my face. Because of the fallout, I put a lot of powder on my face, and now it is looking too white. So I'm gonna contour my face and I'm gonna use a new product. So I'm gonna use this LA Girl Pro Contour Powder. So I have ordered online and I took the shade Deep, and it is very deep for my skin tone. This is very deep. So, and this is the powder product. So I think I need very little bit of the product, only just to slightly contour my cheekbones. So I'm going to take this one for contouring because this one is looking quite darker also. Yeah, you can see I can bronze with this shade. It is quite orangey to my skin tone. And once I have applied this orange shade, I'm going to use very little bit of the product to give a shadow in my face. But I must say it is highly pigmented and they are blending also quite well. So next I'm going to take this deeper shade and I'm going to slightly contour my face. You can see it's highly pigmented, so you have to be very careful. And yeah, definitely deeper shade is not for me. I think I need a little bit more lighter shade. You can see it's very pigmented, so I'm trying to blend it. You can see it gives a very beautiful shadow to my face. You can see it's giving a beautiful shadow to my face. So I'm going to slightly contour my nose also. Next for blush, I'm going to use this NYX Sweet Cheeks palette and I'm going to take a peachy shade, this shade, for my cheeks. Next I'm going to take this highlighter from Wet n Wild. Already I have so much glam on my eyes and glitter, so this is quite subtle highlighter. Next for my lips, first I'm going to use this lip liner from Maybelline Color Sensational in the shade Midnight Plum, and on top of it I'm going to use this Lakme Absolute Matte Milk Liquid Lip Color in the shade Mild Mauve. So my already so much of drama is there in my eyes, so I want a little bit of nudish or mauve shade for my lips. So next I'm going to seal that it means set my face using some Fix Plus. So I have applied this lip gloss. This is the Lakme Absolute Plum and Shine in the shade Beige Shine. So yeah, that's the finished look. So it took me a lot of time. You need a lot of patience because you have very fine work to do, like, you know, liner and cut crease and blending the product, like a lot of fine work thing you have to do. So it takes a lot of time and a lot of patience also. You cannot give up while you are creating this look. So yeah, that's all for today's video. If you like this kind of makeup tutorial, like, you know, glam wool, please hit on the like button and let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, Bye.